Hey guys, it's your boy Quincy, and today I want to talk about the benefits being a late bloomer. Let me get started. If people tell you that you need to achieve certain things by a certain age and you haven't achieved it, don't worry about it because you can achieve your ambitious goals when you're older. For example, if you fail your GC exams and you get your parents telling you, oh, you're a failure in life because you didn't achieve it by 16 or 17, don't worry about it because you've got plenty of time to reset your exams and do it in your career. And you got to understand this year, human beings now live longer, yeah. So we say on average, we live to 80, yeah. We've got 80 years on this planet, yeah. You got so much life to live, right? If you don't achieve the societal status quo standards, then by the time you're 16, you got to do weighing GCs. By the time you're 18, you got to do weighing A levels, and by the time you're 21, you got to get your degree, and by the time you're 25, you got to have a flash career. By the time you're 30, you have to be well travelled, and by the time you're 35, you'll be married and having kids. Yeah. If you don't achieve anything, don't worry about it because the worst thing to do is if you get pressured by family or friends or people and you're not happy about it, you're gonna regret it later on in life. And for example, yeah, like me, I didn't go to university until I was 28 years old, yeah. And I remember when I was 19 years old back in 2001, yeah, and I just finished my college course, my gym intermediate in biz studies, right? I had a mum telling me, oh, you should go to university at 19, and I was like, no, mum, I'm not ready for that shit, yeah. Because obviously I didn't want to get into any student loan debt, and I'm glad I did because like all my mates they did go to university, but they did follow the status quo, as in the societal rules, as in like they went to university at 18, 19, back in 2000, 2001. A lot of them now that graduated in 03 and 04, 2003, 2004 year, they're fucking paying their student fee now. They're student loan fees now, and that's like what, 14, 15, 16 years later. Yeah, no, 14, 15, 16 years later. You know what I mean? And they're still paying it off. That's fucking bad. You know what I mean? And if people tell you, oh, you got to have a high-paid job by a certain age, and you got to have a mortgage, and and you got to get married by a certain age, don't listen to them. Because end of the day, if you rush into all that, yeah, and you end up being a job you hate, and you end up married to one fucking bitch, and you end up having kids with her, you're fucked. You know that. So therefore, it's best to just listen to your intuition. If you're not ready, take your time. Because the best thing, take your time. Figure out who you are as a person before you start rushing to anything. Yeah. Make sure you do what's best for you. Make sure you enjoy what you do. Pick a career that you can be good at. Pick a job that you're gonna like. If you didn't have a chance to go on holiday when you're young, because you're born to a poor family or whatever, you don't worry about it. You can always go when you're older. And it's better when you're older because when you get older, you remember it, and you can be able to have a camera phone, and you can share some memories of going abroad and travelling all over the world and different parts of London and different parts of the UK and so on. And the benefits of being late bloom also, if you don't meet the right woman you want when you're young, don't worry about it, guys, because when you get older, yeah, the worst thing to do is get in a relationship with somebody when you're young. You don't know any better. You rush into it. You get married to the wrong woman. You have kids with the wrong woman, and say if you get divorced or break up, yeah, you're fucked because then you've got to pay alimony and child support. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? You're gonna make sure that you're gonna enjoy life and you're gonna do well, and you're gonna make sure that I'd rather best to wait to meet the right woman that you're attracted to, then rather than getting with the wrong woman, and then you don't like her, but you got because you've got pressure from family, friends, people and whatever yeah. You don't want that. You're gonna make sure that you're gonna take your time and meet the right woman. And also when it comes to career, make sure even you start off with a shit low paid job when you're young. That's okay because everyone's got to start from somewhere, yeah. And they do a shit job like a retail or whatever, retail job or sports shop, whatever, yeah. Do that just to get yourself started. Because everyone starts from somewhere, yeah. And at the end of the day, yeah, take your time, figure out what you do. If you take time to figure out what you do, yeah, you'll be very grateful for your intuition and decision in life, yeah. And you get people out there that just rush into things, yeah. And then when it all comes crashing down, they're fucked because they don't know themselves, they don't know who they are. And take time and take your time to figure out what you do. Because like I said before, you've got 8 years on this planet, yeah. People live in the hundreds now, so and you say you're like 15, 16, 17, yeah. You're still young, man. You still got a lot of life to live. You're still young. You're still growing. You know what I'm saying? So don't let society pressure you to do what you don't want to do. Because you're gonna end up hating them, end up resenting your family, your friends, your peers, and so on. Because you're not, like, for example, when you especially when men's got so much pressure in these day and age. Because obviously, they got to achieve their career by 25, for example. That's just ridiculous. That, or if you're not driving, or you're not a real man if you don't have a car. That's total bollocks. So, if you live in London, you don't need a car really. Obviously, I'm not saying you shouldn't learn to drive. You should not learn to drive. Learn to drive, but just have it as backup. Or you can, and also you can hire out a car if you want to drive. You don't have to get a car and you've got paying tax, insurance, and petrol and all that shit. It's added stress and added money, added bills you don't need. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, if you feel like you're failing in life because you haven't achieved what you want to do by a certain age, don't ride back because you've got so much life to live. Look at me. I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay. You know what I mean? So, guys, just don't let society pressure you to feel like being like a failure. Like if you don't have your own place by a mortgage, or you don't have a high flying, well-paid career. That's I'm not saying don't get a career, don't have a high flying job. It's not that the most important thing in the world. What's important is your health, your well-being, your peace of mind. That's to me, your peace of mind and your freedom is priceless and worth more than a fucking high-paid job, than the stress, right? I'd rather have a job pay 60 grand a year, for example, that gives me a bit more freedom to be myself, than have a 100 grand, 200 grand a year job. Fucking miserable as fuck, you know what I mean? I can't be myself and have to adhere to the rules and regulations, that bullshit, you know what I mean? So, guys, the benefits of being a late bloomer in life is that you take your time, and then you get there in the end, and you achieve your goals in life. You know what I mean? You'll be fine. Me personally, I'm a late bloomer. I didn't learn to swim until I was 9 years old, 10 years old. You know what I mean? And like I said, I didn't go to college until I was 18. When I went to college at 18, all my mates were at university, yeah, and I felt kind of left behind because I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not the same level as my mates. They're advanced than me. But then now, I hear stories of my friends at school that done well in education decision sense, like they went straight from GC to A-levels degree, yeah. A lot of them, they're in fucking loveless relationships, loveless marriages, and they got kids, and they're fucking miserable as fuck. And look at me, I'm single, no kids, I'm a good-looking guy, I've got no baby daddy drama, no baby mother drama, no kid drama, none of that shit, man. I've got my freedom, and to me, freedom is priceless. You can't buy freedom, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather have that than being in a relationship like everyone else and be miserable as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to please society's ways of things. That's wrong, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, do what makes you happy. And also, the benefits of being a late bloomer, especially if you're a guy, you can't stand. Men age like 5 and 1. So if you're not getting the girls you want when you're younger, when you're teens and 20s, don't ride back. Because when you get older, when you get to your 30s, like I said in my last videos, yeah, when you get to your 30s in my last videos, yeah, obviously you get younger girls turning 18, between 18 and 21 every day, yeah, and they be younger, prettier than girls your age group. Girls your age group, when they get to their 30s, start to hit the wall, they start to get fat, they start to have kids, you know what I mean? And especially, and also, you get the popular, and also the popular guys at school, you went to school that had all the girls. They were the popular guys that had the nicest clothes, the nicest this and that, the other. You see them years later, and they achieved fuck all in life, most of them. They because they had it young, they got stopping lazy, and they end up having kids with the wrong woman. They got paid child support and alimony and that rubbish. They got married to them, and you may start later, but you save yourself a lot of bullshit and trouble and drama that you don't need. You know what I mean? You could travel the world. You could travel, like I said, you could travel different parts of London, travel to the UK. You could buy save you got a job that pays like 25 grand a year. You could use that money to buy nice clothes, nice trainers. What you earn, yeah, is your money. After you pay your bills, yeah, what you have left after your bills, yeah, you can earn that. You don't have to pay some fucking ungrateful bitch, and you've got to pay for kids that might not be your kids. You know what I mean? And look at me now. I'm glad I'm a late bloomer because like I said, I didn't do too well at school back in '99. Yeah, I had to reset my exams and. I did that in '99, and then obviously took a year break, and then back in 2000, I went to college for a year, and then obviously after I left college, I started working, and then for 9 years I worked. And then when I was 28, back in 2010, I went to university, and I'm so glad I did education my way. Cause if I listen to my mum now, yeah, and she goes, oh, go to university at 18, 19, yeah, I probably got a degree, but I probably dropped out. Knowing me, because back in them days, all I cared about was going out partying, chatting up girls. I went into education that much. I didn't care for it because obviously, because I had lack of confidence because I didn't do well at school. I thought, fuck it, I'm not doing so good at school, so it's going to take me serious. That's why I took my time with education. I'm so glad I did because I paid my own my 2 degrees. I paid £5,140, which is really cheap. Compared to like people nowadays getting to like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 grand debt, sometimes 70 grand debt. I'm so glad I took my time and did it my way. Because I did it, if I followed society's status quo and go to university at a younger age, yeah, I might have got the degree earlier, but at the same time, I would have been fucking debt. I would be paying off the debt now, and I don't want that, you know what I'm saying? So guys, if you feel that you're a failure because you haven't reached societal standard of what man should be in terms of reaching their goals by a certain age. Don't ride back. Like I said, you got your whole life ahead of you. You know, you're young. You can take your time, develop in your own time, because therefore you appreciate it more. When you do get success, you appreciate it more. You don't take it for granted. If you had it at an early age, you're not gonna appreciate it, and you become pretty complacent, yeah. And you know, look at me, for example. I'm not the big. In terms of my height, I'm not a big guy. I'm only 5'7". I'm slim build, yeah. But the good thing about me being late bloomer, I always looked up my age. And people, I remember back in school, people say the piss at me, say, "Oh, Quincy, oh, you're young for your age, you little boy. You have to need ID, blah blah blah." And the funny thing, the ironic thing is now, the same people that took piss at me in school, secondary school, yeah, they're the ones who want to be like me, because they got families that they don't want to be. They got families now, and they make out they enjoy their family, but not really. I can see they're not. You know what I mean? They're clearly not. And a lot of them, some people I grew up with, especially people at school, and people grown up their age, not so good, and you know they got kids, and I know for a fact they're not happy with their family. They'd rather be single like me. You know what I'm saying? And they sort of look down at me, but look at me. I've got my freedom. Yeah, okay, I may not be in a relationship right now, but you know I'm happy. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna get in a relationship again. I'd like to get in a relationship again, but for the time being, I enjoy my single life, enjoy my freedom, and enjoy it. Because I ain't got one life, you know what I mean? I don't want to get with the wrong woman and get her pregnant, and then I'm stuck there forever, you know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna take my time, get the woman of my choice, not because society says so. Fuck that. And guys, like I said, yeah, don't rush. Don't rush it. Take your time. Because if you rush and get into the wrong situation, you're fucked, and you can't get out of it. You're fucked. Especially if you have the wrong woman. You get a dead end job. You say if you get a dead end job, and you got a mortgage for that dead end job, and you have kids with the wrong woman, then you're fucked. You can't get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Best you take your time. And if you take your time, I promise you guys, it'll be good. Okay, you have to wait longer than everyone else, but at the same time, you'll be good as gold. Trust me, and it will get better for you. You know, once I get myself sorted out job-wise, I know my life will be so much better. I'll be able to travel. I'll be able to go. Not only I travel to different parts of London, which I'm already doing. I'm going to travel to different parts of the UK, like Manchester, Birmingham, Coventry, Liverpool, Newcastle, all the other big cities in the UK. I'm going to travel the world as well, because I always want to travel the world. Because obviously, being from a poor background, being from a single parent background, my mum couldn't afford me taking me anywhere, or me and my brothers anywhere. So obviously, we had to make do going day trip to like places like Brighton, Bournemouth, Eastbourne, Margate, that. So that's the only thing we had to make do. So you know, I feel good. I feel pleased now that I struggled a bit, because that I appreciate life a bit more. Whereas I had it been given to me at a young age, I don't think I appreciate it. And you know that now I'm older. Like I said, when I get myself sorted out, I'll be start traveling the world. You know, that's my dream to go in life, you know. So like I said again, guys, you know, being late bloomer, and also you grow slower, but you mature slower. And then like you appreciate, you maintain good looks, especially if you weren't the best looking kid at school, whatever, most popular. Don't ride back, because being popular at school don't mean shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean nothing, because really true, popularity is really conformity. You conform to what society, how you should be in a school environment. And what you got to remember, school environment, yeah, the second school environment is not the real world, yeah. So it's a fake environment that's not going to last forever. And when you get out of school, none of that shit matters in the real world, yeah. What matters in the real world, as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, you're a good person, you stay out of trouble, you don't do any badness or any harmness, then you'll be good, guys. I'll tell you that now. Look at me. I wasn't the most popular boy at school, but look at me now. I've got no criminal record. I've got no bastard kids. I'm a child-free man. I'm not married. I've never been married. You know what I mean? I'm no bitch nagging me because I didn't have. I didn't please her. That bullshit. You know what I mean? I can do what I want to do. You know, I've got freedom. And freedom to me is more money. Freedom to me, it means a lot more than having a $100 grand a year job. I've got no freedom. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, guys, like I said, I know you don't know any different when you're young, because you're in a school environment where you feel like you're a loser, you feel like you don't accomplish much. But don't worry about it. When you get older, things will get better for you. Trust me. If you stay out of trouble, don't get any woman pregnant, or if your woman don't get pregnant by any guy, or you know, stay out of trouble, and also you're fighting for your future life. You're not fighting for today or your time second school. You're fighting for the future. You know what I mean? I promise you, the future will be good. If you stay out of trouble. And just even start a shit pay job, work all up from that, or go to university, or if you can pay for university degree, do that, and that way, and also pick a career that you're good at, that you can enjoy, and I promise you, things will get better for you. Yeah, don't rush, because the worst, if you rush just to please your parents, to please your family, you're gonna end up fucking resenting them, you know what I mean? Because my auntie tried that shit with me, like when I remember when I was 16, yeah, And I did terrible at school, and my auntie goes to me, oh, you missed the boat, you didn't do A-levels. I'm like, fuck off, auntie. My dad's sister again, she was just such a bitch. That's why I don't talk to her, I got no respect for her. You know what I mean? She tried to control my life, and I'm so glad I didn't let her bully me like that, because like, oh, you know what I mean? I didn't let her bully me, because I think, I hate her anyway, but I'm saying, I want to hate her much more. So I'm so glad I listened to my gut instinct, my gut feeling. You know what I mean? I knew what I was doing, but obviously, and my mum and aunt back in the day, I was like 16, 17, 18. Oh, you got to get this, you got to go to university. And I wouldn't listen to them, because I knew what was best for me. And then it's my life I'm living. It's my life I'm living for it's my life. I'm living for me. I'm living my life for them. You know what I'm saying? So anyone in a situation where they feel that they're failures because they're not achieving what society said they should achieve, don't ride back. Especially if you come from a single parent home. It's not your fault that you haven't achieved anything you want in life, because when you come to a single parent family, you're in a disappointed situation, because obviously you've been brought by your mum and she doesn't even think about being a man, and you're going through all this shit, all that hormone stage where you're at school and you're trying to you're developing, and you're trying to fit in with your friends, and you're trying to fit in the group, and don't do that. It's better to be an outsider, because when you're an outsider, people remember you. If you're in the group, the popular group, that's boring, because like everyone wants to do that. It's best to be an outsider and stand out, because that way people remember you a long time, like myself. And I'm not gonna say, I don't regret it. Every time I feel like a loser, because I was like my mates and my friends at school. But when I look at their lives now compared to mine, okay, they may have a better paid job than me. They may be married, whatever, but a lot of them are miserable as fuck. Obviously, they got put a front that they're happy, but they're not happy. And me, okay, I may not have a lot, but you know what? I got my freedom, I got my happiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich or nothing, but I'm alright. I got my good looks, I got my health, thank God, I got my strength. You know what I'm saying? And when I do get back into, when I give myself a career, it's gonna be a career that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Be a career that I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? So guys, again, I know it's easy and done, but don't rush into things you make you great later. Take your time, and if you take time, I promise you get frustrated because things are taking slower than normal. But I guarantee you, when you get the end result, it'll be fantastic. And you won't regret it, and you'll be happy that you took your time in life instead of rushing like everyone else. If you're rushing like a rat race, it's not good, because you rush through your education career, and you might not enjoy your education career because due to your family pressures, and you might hate them for later on. Don't do it. Just take your time. Even family diss you or resent you or push you down, don't listen to them. I know it's easy and done, but then they're not you. Only you know what's best for you. Yeah. So my final words for this is like, again, do what makes you happy, and you'll be fine, yeah? Anyway, please like the video, if you like this video, please subscribe and out.